Alright. I think we're ready. I've been double checking stuff for the past 5 days. I've just been planning the various double battles that are around. You're only clicking Fake Out, you're clicking Rock Slide and Flare Blitz. You're not clicking anything. You're clicking Close Combat and Flip Turn. You're clicking Rock Slide, and you're clicking Fake Out, maybe. This should be a good one. Item check. Yep, those are good. I think I'll give Kecleon an Ass Spear in case things get a little screwy. Kecleon shouldn't even hit the field if I'm being honest. Okay. I expect Ninetales to be on the right. There's two things I'm going to double check. I'm going to double check Arcanine's pre-damage. So after one turn, I have 147 health, which is fine. And after 2 turns, I have 130 health, which is even more fine. And then Gliscopod is correct. Okay. I need Ninetales on the right. If Ninetales is not on the right, I'm going to reset. A funny old man. That is Ninetales on the right. This fight is live. Okay. So there is a lot to explain here. There's special AI that makes this fight complicated, that also makes some of the gym fights complicated. So my original plan was to have Blaziken out here, so that Medicham kills with Zen Headbutt, Ninetales kills with Moonblast. I can just protect, Arcanine could start killing stuff, kills Ninetales turn 1, kills Medicham turn 2. It would have been awesome. There's a problem with that though. If I give Arcanine a Charcoal to boost its fire type move so it could kill Medicham, there's special AI where Medicham has Fake Out. It really wants to click Fake Out and it's trying to decide who it should Fake Out. And the way it decides is if I kill it and I'm faster, it'd rather Fake Out that guy. So if Arcanine did have a Charcoal, Medicham would say, "Oh, I can kill Blaziken. I'm not going to sweat it. I'd rather Fake Out Hamilton." So Arcanine does not have a Charcoal. It doesn't have a fire boosting move. Instead, Blaziken has the fire. Infernape has the fire boosting move. So Medicham has to Fake Out Infernape. So Medicham is faking out Infernape. Ninetales is doing something random. It's probably going to set up the Aurora Veil. We're going to click Rock Slide. I need to get some damage onto Medicham, so I can't just Flare Blitz Ninetales. I need to just Rock Slide instead. And Medicham is faking out Infernape. Well, Infernape's Fake Out is faster, and he's going to Fake Out Ninetales. I really hope I did this right. If I did, Medicham should be faking out Infernape. So we're going to Rock Slide, and we're going to Fake Out Ninetales. This should just be Fake Out for Medicham. Nice. Okay. Now, Arcanine is pre-damaged. Well, there's only one Rock Gem the entire game, so I'm using it right now. I will never have another Rock Gem. It gave that Rock Slide was 50% more powerful than normal. So that's the first thing to explain. The next thing is Hamilton is pre-damaged, so that after the Hail chip I'm about to take, I bait in Jinx next. There's a Sand Slash that's really scary in the back. And so we're trying to avoid that sand slash as long as we can. So Jinx came out because it sees it kills me with Aura Sphere. Well, Jinx is about to fall for the same deviled egg. Infernape is faster, Infernape just kills. Jinx says, wait a second, I'm not going to kill Hamilton, I'm going to fake out Infernape. Which gives me time to Flare Blitz Medicham. So Medicham is dead before it gets an attack off. There's a fake out coming into Infernape. We're going to go to Golisopod on that. That fake out is enough to activate emergency exit. And we're going to go into Bereskeezy. Now, Golisopod was in trouble if there were like double max roll crits going on. Which, since that fake out didn't crit, I think we're in the clear. There should be Sand Slash coming in. And this guy's the demon. Because he has Slush Rush, he's faster than everything. So Sand Slash is looking at Barraskewda, and even if Barraskewda has an item, Sand Slash doesn't kill. It does 172 max. And Sand Slash is looking at Hamilton, and Sand Slash says, you're dead to high horsepower. So this is high horsepower into Hamilton. This is Aura Sphere into Hamilton. We're going to go into Golisopod on that. This double hit will make Golisopod exit again, which is pretty cool. And then we're going to close combat and just kill Sand Slash. If Golisopod got double max roll crit, then that high horsepower might have sent me out, which would have been quite scary. And we're going to go into Lycanroc. This bait's in Frostmoth. We're going to Rock Slide. We're going to Flip Turn. This Frostmoth is the biggest piece of garbage in this fight. This Frostmoth has a Focus Sash, so you can't kill it in one hit. And it has Shield Dust, so you can't just fake it out. And it only has Blizzard. It's an attacking move. So it just spams Blizzard, and you can't kill it in one hit. You have to double into it, which we're about to do. And it's just very complicated. So I'm going to Flip Turn to break his Sash, and then Rock Slide kills Jinx. Rock Slide gets a double kill, which is pretty gnarly. And Lycanroc is faster than Jinx. So we just go to Infernape, and it's just over. This kills Jinx. It's a spread move. It's going to do full damage to Frostmoth. It'll also kill Frostmoth. They just have Magmortar left. What up? And Magmortar is just dead to fake out. We have a fake out online, so just fake out high horsepower should just finish the job. Okay. That's the only fight of today. I'm going to go catch something, so you can... If you want to watch me catch something, feel free. So... It's this table. This is the table you want. The entrance room has a really high Starmie chance. Boo, Starmie. Starmie's not that good at this point in the game. Really good Cloister chance, but I don't care. The ice room is like Weavile. You're going to get Cryagonal, which... Cryagonal is an Elite Four winning member, but I don't want Glalie or Abomasnow. So we're going to do this room. Wait, no, we're going to do this room. Which has some really, really, really good stuff. I've heard amazing things about Grimmsnarl. So let's turn on the repellent. I don't have someone that knows fly, so I need to be a little careful. In fact, I'm gonna just heal up. Okay. So now I need to build a team that could catch a Sneasler. That's the scariest thing on here. What level is this Sneasler? Alright, let's take a peek. Nope, not that. I want the Pokemon locations, and I want to know what's going on in Shoal Cave. These guys are level 72. What does a level 72 Sneasler know? Gunk Shot, Close Combat, Knockoff, and Fake Out. That is scary. So who can deal with that? I think you resist all 4 moves I just said. You're just going to be really good. You're going to be really good. You're gonna be really good. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be good, question mark. We're gonna burn Melodic. Melodic can have a Lepa Berry. You can have a Citrus. You can have a Citrus. You can have a Citrus. You can have a Lepa. Okay. What does my Slowking take from a level 72 Sneasler? With Gunk Shot, Close Combat, Fake Out, and Knockoff. What do you do to Mr. Slowking here? You do a good amount. I think the item's not worth it. Yeah, I think this is good. As for who does damage to him, well, we'll figure it out. Do I have timer balls? I have 12 timer balls. I want way more than that. None of those guys can fly. I'd love some timer balls. Are they here? Lizzie is, you got it in a trade, and so I was not able to pick this Pokemon's name. I got a regular Weezing, which you could trade for a Galarian Weezing, and so it just, whoever made this game, they chose to name it Lizzie, and I can't change that. In the exact same way, I have a Hisuian Arcanine. This one's just named Hamilton, and I had no control over that. And there's another trade later. You could trade a Zoroark for a Hisuian Zoroark or whatever. And I don't know the name of the Zoroark because I've never seen anyone do that trade. Okay. It's Sneasler time. Oh, I gotta... Okay, good. We're already at low tide. Nice. I'm just gonna quickly ask the Discord. Okay, yeah, this is the correct spot. Alright. This could be an Elite Four Mon. Goodra is insane. Sneasler is preposterous. Come on. Audino is horrible. Ido's fine. Ido's probably fine. What does level 72 Audino know? If it knows Follow Me, I'm kind of hyped. Level 72 Audino sure doesn't know Follow Me. It knows Moonblast, Hyper Voice, Last Resort, and Heal Pulse. Level 72 Audino against Melodic. So I said Last Resort, Moonblast, and Hyper Voice. Alcremie would be sweet. Oh no, well the Mega is a fairy type, so Alcremie would be perfect. Because you're probably going to use this thing as a Mega Audino. So if it has absolutely pathetic defense, I can Dragon Pulse it for sure. So we're just going to throw a Quick Ball. Yeah. Nice. Even starts with the same letter. That's perfect. Here, Alcremie G. Alcremie G. Does Alcremie have a G-Max form? Or does it just like... It does, right? Oh, it definitely does. Yeah. It literally becomes a giant cake. Alright. That's fine. Uh-oh. Hi, Sneasler. Am I scared of you? I don't think I'm scared of you. Okay. That's great having, you know, having Sneasler be the second thing I run into. Ice Gem. I think there's a rare candy in here that's only accessible during high tide. Okay. So the rock gem is gone. But the ice gem is obtained. The fighting gem is given by an NPC. Okay. Fighting gem. Maybe there will be one more fight this stream, because the double for Mega Alchemy should be very easy. There are a bunch of like level 50 Pokemon. There's an HM over here. That's too hard. How about that? Okay. Breaking Swipe. Ice puzzles, I know. And then we just do this to talk to the old man. Who can teach Avalanche. And there's a shell bell. Nice. Alright. Okay, so let's take a look at the Mega Audino Double. So there's a rare candy you can only get at high tide. So let's see if we can make it high tide. I still don't have someone with fly. Oh! Okay, you don't see me. Let's check the Audino before we do anything else. Timid Audino. Max speed Audino, baby. Pretty good defense, pretty good. I mean, it's okay defense, it's okay special defense. That seems fine. Let's look at the Audino Double. So the Audino Double, of course, features a Mega Audino. These guys are level 65. I have a 20 level advantage. I like my odds when I have a 20 level advantage. So Trick Room Bahium. So it's Audino, and it's Elgium or Bahium or whatever. And who's faster between you two? Magnezone's faster. So we can just go Muck and Zone. And turn 1 could be Flash Cannon Audino, knock off Bahium. Okay, I actually don't just one-shot this whole team. I kind of assumed I would. Do I actually need to play Pokemon? I might actually have to play Pokemon. Because if I just do this, then in comes Gallade. I could pre-damage to where Gallade kills me, and then on the other side, it's going to be Trapinch. So what if I pre-damage Magnezone to 70? So that now it's Gallade and Trapinch. And then it's Muck and Magnezone. And then turn 2, I cannot swap because I'm Arena Trapped. You have Arena Trap, right? You sure do. Okay. So we gotta be at least a little bit careful. Who else one-shots Mega Audino? The fact that Magnezone doesn't is pretty surprising. Does he with like Rock Slide help? Nope. I'm a little impressed here. So we fake out Beheeyem. We kill the Audino. Does Gallade kill Infernape? No. Okay. So maybe Ape and then Zone. And we fake out Beheeyem. He's anywhere from 56 to 75. Ape still at 100. And Zone is still pre-damaged to 70. There's a close combat coming into Magnezone. Do you have Trick Room? You do have Trick Room. So Trick Room and Slow Kill, though, are equally rated. So it could Trick Room instead of killing me, and then I actually need to be even more careful. So instead... Okay, this is not trivial. This is wild that this is tough when I'm 70 levels above, but I can overheat Gallade and I can Thunderbolt the bee. That's going to bring in Gardevoir. It's going to bring in Mimikyu. Ape has a Life Orb. And Zone doesn't need to be pre-damaged anymore, I don't think. And then Mimikyu is going to set up Trick Room. So turn 3 is Flash Cannon Gardevoir, and then swap to someone. Swap to Gyarados or someone. So it's Mimikyu at 100, and it's Gara at 100, and it's Magnezone at 100. Yeah, we're cruising. What's Destiny Bond AI? Could AI Destiny Bond there? It could. So we just swap until Trick Room expires. He also only has 5 Destiny Bonds, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So just bring stuff that Mimikyu really can't do any damage to. Like you two. That seems totally fine because you just destroy Trapinch. Okay. Who else has recovery? Slowking has recovery, but Slowking doesn't really want to eat a Shadow Claw, but doesn't super matter. All reliable. So give me Monkey. Give me Magnezone. Give me Gyarados, because he can't get Arena Trapped, and give me stuff that can click recovery moves like you and you and you. I'd rather have something that could fly, because Gyarados cannot fly. What does Staraptor take from a Mimikyu? Alright, Staraptor, you got the job. This is going to be it, because my father just texted me and I need to talk to him. So Infernape needs the Life Orb to get this kill on Gallade. Magnezone needs the Metal Coat. We double check that Follow Me is only boosted to +2. Yeah. And then everyone else can have citruses, I guess. Also, Melodic can have a Leppa. Also, Melodic can be burned. I think the door is right in here. We double check on Winona split because these guys are Winona split trainers. That's Mega Beedrill. That's Mega Lopunny. Okay. These are two different trainers. Yep. I need Magnezone to be across from Audino, which it will be. Okay. I need I need Beheeyem to be on the right. If Beheeyem is not on the right, I'm going to reset. Sweet. All right. So we have a 20 level advantage. This is a pretty straightforward fight. Mega Audino is a fairy type, at least I hope it is, and so it's just dead to Flash Cannon, and then Beheeyem just gets faked out. This should bait in Gallade. We're going to overheat Gallade. We're going to Thunderbolt Beheeyem to get this double kill. This should bait in a Mimikyu on the right and Gardevoir on the left. Gardevoir is just dead to Flash Cannon. We're just going to swap into Swallow. This Mimikyu is probably clicking Trick Room, so we're just going to swap around a bunch until Trick Room has expired. Mimikyu has 5 Destiny Bonds. We're just going to swap around until it's out of Destiny Bonds. It just really doesn't do any damage to us. There's 4 turn to Trick Room left. We're going to Aerial Ace, and we're just going to swap around a bunch. Has 4 Destiny Bonds left. Three Destiny Bonds left. I think there's still 1 turn of Trick Room or something. Okay, Trick Room is done. Can this setup take out a level 65 Trapinch? It sure can. I was so scared of Magnezone getting trapped by Trapinch that I just didn't realize that Magnezone just owns Trapinch. That's kind of funny. I didn't even realize this thing had quick attack, but it does not matter. All right, Mega Audino is mine. We'll get it in the calc. Okay. I would like to go talk to my father, so I'm probably going to go there. So what does healer even do? I don't even know what it does. Oh, it's normal and fairy. I didn't know that. What does healer do? Heal your partner of their status condition? That's so bad. Maybe it's not, but you can't rely on that. And it having heal pulse seems like it's not very good. Wish seems amazing. Follow me seems amazing. Draining Kiss seems pretty good. It gets Icy Wind. This is an interesting fellow. Okay, so where are we at? I gave you this update at the end of last stream, but Shoal Cave Double is down, -1 rock gem. That's okay. Most people use their rock gem earlier in the game. There's some demon Yon Megas. Using the rock gem on a Yon Mega makes a lot of sense to a guy like me. This is the hardest fight in the game. I'm not ready to do it yet. This fight is planned, no resources used, easy. This fight is planned, no resources used, easy. This fight is mostly planned. I plan on using one berry, a special berry that you have to break this guy's focus sash. This double is mostly planned. Well, not mostly. I've made a plan to kill these first two guys on this side. This fight I had not even looked at, but this fight is usually the easiest fight in the gym. There's some AI that's pretty exploitable. And then the leaders I have planned. Sacrificing 3 brave soldiers. So I'm not going to level up Audino yet because I may want to keep it lower level. I may want to keep it lower health on purpose. So I'm just going to chill on leveling up Audino. And then we're good to go. I'm probably going to leave there. Breaking Swipe is interesting. I have a concept of a plan for the first double, but it's not there yet. So I need to go offline. I would love to stream on Saturday and just like knock out the whole gym. I don't know if that's going to happen. It's my cousin's graduation this weekend. I'm going to be spending time with them, etc. So there's a chance I can't go live again until next week. So, all right.